Good morning, my beautiful friends. Today is a kind of chilly in southern Maryland morning out, but it's beautiful. And I want to remember, I had to write it down because the old memory's gone once in a while, but I want you to I want to start every day with remembering age is not sustainable. I know the young girls are beautiful, and if you could put mud on their faces, they're still beautiful. And we were beautiful too when we were young. We didn't have things like YouTube as much and all like we do nowadays. But beauty is sustainable, and it doesn't have to be facial beauty. It's beauty from your heart and your soul. And some facial makeup doesn't hurt. I mean, I've showed you tapes if you can't afford surgery and you don't want any surgery. I do not have them on now. I will show you anytime I'm wearing them, but there's those tapes that I've linked before that just pull your face right up like you're young again. And they do your eyes too. I've never had to use the eyes fortunately yet, but that's next because I can't see anyway. But they're wonderful to use things like that if it makes you feel better, because aging is basically been kind of discriminated on for women. I mean, men get older, and let's face it, most of them are really gorgeous when they get older, but as women, we really we can go into a store and someone will help ask the person that's with us, in my case my son, if we need any help. Even if it's a cosmetic store and he's like, why would I be in here? No, sir. But that's what happens to us a lot of times. I want to show you some beautiful products that I put on ahead of time because I can drag things out forever. You'll be on this channel forever saying, is she ever going to shut up? But I do want to show you the next video. This Born This Way by I've been today is bougie stuff. I can't believe it. This is all stuff my children have bought me through Mother's Days, Christmas, birthdays, and my daughter especially. She buys me the most beautiful, expensive things you've ever seen. And my son just bought me this. It's Born This Way, and this is really only $23, which is not bad on Amazon. And this was really, really good. If you're about my color, I'm about medium olive color, and I got golden because I think it was the only one that was left. It was $23. It was a tiny bit dark, but when you blend it out, it was beautiful. And on my last video, I made the mistake of telling you, today I'm wearing Christian Dior. I'm like a Christian Dior commercial today. That I said this was oil of Olay. Well, in my eyes, it looked like oil of Olay, but it was only $9 on Amazon, and it's spelled O-L-A-U-T-Y. And I mixed a big drop of this, which I'll show you right now on my hand. And look how shiny that thing is. I don't know if you can see it. And this is it. I mixed a drop. Can you see that? Into, well, look, I'll even put a little bit more on my cheeks if you want. But most of this is the Max Skin Lights, because so many of you really still want and you're not as old as me, you still want the shimmery stuff. Let's blend that in. Today I mixed that in with a drop and a half of my Christian Dior Forever foundation, and this was in shade, I'm pretty sure it was 3. Oh goodness, this is another thing that's not made for old people. N3. This is N3 Christian Dior. This was also, my son got me on Amazon, but that one was $53. That was a little expensive. And I'm wearing that today as face makeup. And the glow, I made my eyebrows a little bit darker with a powder that I put on with a brush and just brushed it in, and I made it go more across. Let me see if I can show you, because back in my day, I have a mirror everywhere because I can't see. Back in my day, we had an arch here. I filled in this whole arch down here. I basically went straight across almost It made my eyebrow much darker and much wider, and got rid of some of that arch, and then extended the end out with a darker powder, and then brushed it up and held it in place with the NYX glue. And I showed you the makeup I'm wearing. And you know I always do my inner rim here of my eye. And whether you have deep set eyes or heavily lidded eyes, it's always best to bring out your lid. That's really the major important thing, is your lid. I have the Latte mascara on today, but to be honest with you, it's really, in my opinion, wasn't a whole lot better than the Sky High from Maybelline. But I went ahead and put my second coat of Christian Dior mascara, which I don't have setting out for you. It's unusual. Well, in my case, I just forgot where I put it. Here it is. Well, this is a bougie day. Christian Dior mascara today. My children, as I've said before, have made the later part of my life the best part of my life. And the best part of my life is knowing that I will leave behind 4 well human beings, well loving and kind, and that my husband and I made 4 human beings that will continue to make families the same way. Very kind-hearted. We all stick together. We are, as the movie said, we are family. And this is the wobbly. My daughter said it's back on QVC, and she didn't get herself one, of course. She buys everybody something. This is the thing that you rub into this. You rub it across, and it makes the beautiful. You hold your hand right here where you're shaky, and then when you're my age, you have to hold up your eyelid because you can't find the darn thing, and you just go. You just have it on the end of it, and you just go. Whoop, and it's over with. It's there. And then, but I do like to join this little piece right here, right there, to it. Just right there at the end, to it. And it makes the most beautiful, intensely black line that is waterproof and stays. I swear, she's got to buy herself one. I want to set aside the things that I've shown you, because I will forget. And I showed you the makeup I'm wearing. I'm sorry, I'm a neat freak. Everything has to go back the way it is. Today, here we go again. I put it on the face makeup with my MAC wonderful brush. Does it have a number? Let's see, 170. Brush number 170. Nice, thick barrel brush. Put it on like that. Try to put your first, when you mix the 2 makeups, the shiny and your, if you don't want the shiny, you don't have to, but you put your Christian Dior on your face and the shiny if you want. Blend them together on your hand. Try to pick the spot on your face that has less wrinkles to put the big amount on, which is I went for my forehead. And I put it up there, and then what was remaining, start blotting. Carefully, just blotting. I wouldn't do too much of the rubbing. I'm just blotting it in everywhere. Especially, I have problems with the lip line. And just blot it on down your neck if you need to. But mine matched my neck, so I didn't really have to put anything there this morning. And I put that back. I showed you that. Now we're going to go for eyeshadows. These are plums, purples. So many women ask me about the purples, and they're very difficult to find. They come with a beautiful. I put my face down so that you can see this. It still won't zoom in on my face. The Christian Dior. See, the little brushes even say Christian Dior. Everything makes you feel so bougie. It's not right, but it's just part of life. You like to have some nice things when you get older. I have shiny colors. I mix the two together all through here. And the major thing is to be more light-handed than I usually am. Now I'm putting an awful lot of makeup on. And blend, blend, blend. I put this color underneath. This is a really wine purple. I put it underneath here. I had to kind of blend this out because I went a little heavy with that. I really should have topped it with that. We'll do it right now. So just blending out the bottom part of your eyes a little harder than blending out the top. And I used this color and the pink in this. People are famous for mixing two colors together. Right there. Go above that crease. I do not like the line in my crease. My goodness. My crease is too prominent as it is. So I like to go above the crease. And then I use the dark right over top of some of that liner. That dark purple. I hate to mess with that one. That one says Dior. This one as a liner. And then we're just going to smooch them all together. And blending is a big, big factor in makeup. I actually have a better blending brush than this. You want to go for the fluffiest brush you have. This is a Morphe brush. See? And just kind of mix it all together so it just looks like, you know, there's times I like for it to really show up that big V at the end. But then there's times you like to just kind of blend it together. Blend a little lightly. Okay. And then for concealer, I used my NYX that I'm really running low on. This one. This is the best brush. I ordered this from Amazon. Now, let me tell you, concealer brushes, I haven't tried any of the really, really good ones like Hot and Flashy and Gloss Cosmetics have their own. I haven't tried those, but this was on Amazon. I believe it was $3. And this is Real Techniques. And we all know, I believe Real Techniques are just unbelievable. This is the best concealer brush I have ever seen. Look at the point on that thing. See? This will blend in anything. Your makeup, soft as can be. It's pointed, strange. But this thing will get in there and get in here and just blend or tap or whatever you want to do with it. This, I told my son, order a couple of these brushes. This thing was $3 on Amazon. This is the, I swear, it's great for everywhere. I mean, you can actually go crazy and put your makeup on dab by dab with this, and soft as can be. And I've already used it, so it's a little dirty. And then I have my famous Christian Dior brush that my daughter brought me. Oh, I should have used that this morning. And for highlighter, you know I used that shiny, that stuff that I thought was Olay. I'll link it. I used my Mahogany Lip Pencil, NYX. And I used the Maybelline Superstay permanent lipstick, but it was a little tiny bit dark, so I topped it with the Milani. It just says 4 or 40. Big help I am. Topped it with this little lighter shade. And then I put on the Latte highlighter. right through here. Did I put away all the brushes? Yeah, that's what you get. It's fanatic about brushes. I put on the latte right through here. It's very clear. It's a white. But then I top that thing with the shiniest thing you will ever own. If you want that glass look, you have got to get this. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just giving you my opinion. This is the MAC Gold Deposit. And I copied this off of the beautiful girl, Jean Watts, who has a YouTube channel. And she's also a famous singer. Look at that thing. You can use this as an eyeshadow alone all day long. I topped it with that. And I believe I put a little bit of the Gucci bronzer right here, just to emphasize my cheekbones, just right there. I'm not going to go any further down. And then I also went across my wide nose with the Christian Dior bronzer, which is extremely taupe, but it always does not show taupe when I get near this. It's showing a very pale, like a powder color, but it's taupey. It's not showing its true color. And I believe I've showed you everything for today. This beautiful blouse is the prettiest color that I think I've ever seen. It is some kind of a gold. And I guess I'll wear it to my next doctor's appointment. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. So much of your time. And I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless you. You're very, very wonderful people. If you ever write comments to me, you should look in the mirror. You're beautiful. Age is not sustainable. These beautiful young girls who, by all means, are beautiful, they will eventually also grow old. And they will get wrinkles. They just will not be probably as deep as mine and all, because I didn't take care of my face, but you will get wrinkles. And if you want to hide them and you can't afford this stuff and you want to go somewhere special, you tape them things up if you feel like it. Just tape them up right there behind you, like I showed you that once before. God bless you. I will keep on yapping forever. Please, if you saw anything you liked, please subscribe. Love you all, because I am blessed with the best subscribers, which I really refer to as my friends in this later part of my life. I love you.